Hey everybody, Rob Vino, WagerTalk.com, Wager Talk TV here with your Friday free play with analysis. We're going to go to the WNBA for this one. Dallas Wings at Las Vegas Aces. Pretty good spot here. Like this one, we're going to give you the free play, going to go through the full analysis for you. But first, just want to make sure everybody knows that right now at Wager Talk, you can pick up an all-access package, and you can do it on your terms, either daily, 3-day, 7-day, 30-day. What the all-access pass includes is every single play I release, every sport that I'm involved in. This weekend, of course, WNBA, NBA Finals, CFL Week 2. There's a 4% best bet up right now. UFL Championship game, 5% best bet going to be loaded blue chip on that particular game as well. You can get it all, everything that I release, and with an all-access package, either 3-day, 7-day, 30-day, any term, any length of term that you want. Go ahead and visit wagertalk.com or my homepage at wt.buzz/RV. Currently on a heck of a roll since March the 17th, up 81 units in all sports. So good time to hop in. Once again, go ahead and pick up your all-access package at wagertalk.com or wt.buzz/RV. Dallas at the Wings. Here we go. Line has moved drastically in this game. Las Vegas was a 10-point favorite. They're now a 6-point favorite. That's because of the absence of Asia Wilson. Left the game in the third quarter the other night, took an elbow. They're calling it a head injury now. It looked like a nose injury the other night, but she's listed as doubtful with a head injury here, thus the move in the line. The Aces are slipping drastically thus far this season, and especially on the defensive end. They're in sixth place at 4-4 straight up. They're only 3-5 against the spread, but how about these numbers defensively for the Aces? They're 13th and last in WNBA rebounding. They're 13th and last in points allowed in the paint. They're 12th in defensive rebounds per game. They're number 9 in defensive rating and number 9 in points per game allowed. Not good at all for the Aces, and it's really not good when you're playing Dallas, the team that's predicated on fast-paced scoring and crushing the offensive glass. Dallas, the number 2 offensive rebounding team in the WNBA. And none of those things that Las Vegas is suffering through defensively are good when you don't have Asia Wilson in the middle defending the rim. Could be a tough night for Las Vegas defensively. However, Becky Hammond multiple times this season has harped on their poor defensive play. She did it again the other night, saying that 89 points should win a basketball game. You can't allow 50 by half. That's what the Aces did against the Sparks the other night. The Sparks went crazy offensively in the first half, shot a very high percentage, and wound up with 90-plus points. But Becky Hammond's, like I say, publicly criticized the defense this season prior to this, and it hasn't gotten any better. Let's look at Dallas. They're 1-10. They're a train wreck of a team at this point in time, and they had some mass changes to the starting lineup the other night. Of course, Paige Beckers came back after being injured. She scored 35 in her return and only had 2 turnovers in 37-plus minutes. That was much needed for Dallas, which doesn't have a backup point guard really to speak of. So Paige Beckers returning to that lead role was huge for them. Subsequently, they moved backcourt starter Dejanay Carrington to the small forward role, moved Maisha Hines-Allen from starting center to starting power forward, and inserted rookie center Louisa Geisesloder into that spot. Some of it because they've lost Tierra McCowan to Eurobasket, but having a stronger bench is something Dallas has needed. Now with Nalissa Smith coming off the bench, it could provide a little bit of spark for Dallas. They probably, or I shouldn't say probably, but they could lose Maisha Hines-Allen tonight to injury. She's still listed as questionable, so be sure to check the injury report here. I figured this game's going to be up and down like every Dallas game is. The Wings are number 1 in the league in field goal attempts at almost 72 per game. They're also they foul at the 3rd highest rate in the WNBA, and Las Vegas shoots the 3rd most free throws per game. So that's a matchup there that could provide points. Like I said, the line has come down, but the total's gone up. It's gone from 166.5 to 170.5, which is interesting because you don't have Asia Wilson's 21 points per game involved here, but yet the total's gone up. They don't have her on offense, but like I said earlier, they don't have her on defense either, and that could be a big problem for Las Vegas tonight. Maybe that's why the line has gone up. 171 might be a lot to ask without Asia Wilson's offensive prowess involved, but Dallas's team total of 82.5 just seems very doable here with Becker's back and against the Las Vegas Aces team that's still struggling to find any type of defense. So that's going to be your free play in this one. Dallas team total up and over 82.5. On the way out, I'd like to ask everybody, if you like the selections and analysis provided for free here by Wager Talk handicappers each and every day, hit the like button, click subscribe, join the 206,000+ people who have already subscribed to Wager Talk TV. If you have a comment on this game or any other game being played tonight, go ahead and drop it in the comments section. I try to get to them as quickly as possible. For now, this is Rob Vino saying good luck with all your plays. We'll see you next time on Wager Talk TV.